Hello everybody, welcome to another beautiful day of Kusogr4nde. Yeah! I'm pumped. I am pumped today, can I just say? Because we've got 4 matches, 4 people going up against each other for each match. It's going to be beautiful. We really don't know who's going to be in each individual game, but hey, you know, I'll figure it out. No, we know exactly who's in each match. We don't know who's choosing the game or what the game will be, but, you know, we'll have some reveals in a little while. NPC, MK Cyborg, Dana, Xandra, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a blast, an absolute blast. It is Kuso time. I love everybody just showing their love for this. Honestly, this is the happiest time of my week. Whenever I get to sit back and laugh at bad video games. And, you know, hope that people actually do pretty well. Uh-oh. Hello, Team Murdoch. Welcome. Welcome. Well, I think it's just about time to announce the game. Get out of here, Bangera. Not yet. Oh, I bet you have no idea who's going to be the game master. You know what? Let's go ahead and hop on over there because... Oh, Bangera, you can hop in now. Bam! We've got Bangera choosing the game. Hello.
Hello. Wait, I didn't force myself in. Someone put me in here, okay?
Someone put you in here? Uh-oh. Drama. It's okay. Well, good to have you here. Yeah, how you doing, Bangera?
I'm doing okay. It's fun being a game master for one.
Yeah, so before we reveal the game, what can you say about it?
Well, it's a Genesis game, but it's also a bootleg game. So, you know, if you combine those two, you get...
Oh yeah, Genesis and bootleg, we've got that. Ooh, Team Murdoch, thank you for gifting that sub. So let's see, what could it possibly be? Well, you know, I feel like, honestly, when I watch people, you know, especially when they come out on top, they seem like royalty, you know? They're just so great. Absolutely fantastic. And we do have a little royalty in this game.
Yeah, definitely. We've got a king coming, and it's not a monkey king this time.
Nah, Squirrel King is the game.
It's so amazing.
It looks like people are excited for this game. Honestly, this is one of the games that I really love. I love bootlegs, but this one is even more love, you know. It's like,
to be honest, this is not a bad game, but it's just so amazing that I feel like for a first game, it's just perfect.
Oh yeah, especially for people who haven't played in Kusogr4nde before. Simply put, we don't want to scare everybody off. Just a few of them.
Just
a handful of people, you know, get the terror into their souls. But for this match, we have Tapioca, Alpha 5, Natara, and Karo Z19. They will be duking it out in this game. So why did you choose this one specifically? Oh, you said that you enjoy it.
Well, I played this co-op with Shrimp. I don't know if you guys know Shrimp. He's a Scottish speedrunner. I played this co-op at some like marathon event, and we loved it so much because it's incredibly stupid and so enjoyable at the same. And it just works perfectly for co-op. It's just like Chip and Dale on the NES, but then weird.
But then not.
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I've played a little bit of this. Honestly, the first stage feels very Chip and Dale-like, and then it starts getting a little intense after that. But I won't spoil too much, you know? You're gonna hear some beautiful music, you're going to hear some great jams, and overall, I think you're just gonna enjoy your time with this game, everybody.
Hopefully we're gonna be seeing most of the game being played within the hour. There might be some issues with like stage 3 or 4 that people might get stuck, but we'll see. There's about 7 stages total,
Okay.
and everyone is very distinct.
Yes, so luckily this is one of those games that, for viewers, you should be able to keep track of what's going on and who's in the lead fairly easily. Now, do note that, as with a lot of bootlegs, some of the stages, even though they're distinct, have sections that tend to repeat, because bootlegs, so that'll be probably the hardest thing to keep track of when... I'm thinking specifically stage 2. That might be a little bit difficult to track sometimes.
But they should definitely get beyond stage 2 within the hour mark.
I think so.
One thing people should know is that this game offers 4 continues, but we have ruled that they will not be able to use continues because this is bootleg. The game kind of breaks if you use a continue and you lose all audio. So I think that's a good ruling. You get plenty of lives throughout the game, so resetting on game over seems perfectly fine.
Yeah, so they will not be using continues because we want audio for the whole game, for the whole match.
Yes, we want the audio.
I love that we're just demanding that. We're like, no, you're just not allowed, you know?
I mean, it's not just the audio. When I was playing it years ago, it tended to just crash at certain points after you use the continue. So I think it's better to just reset than have it crash randomly on a stage and then losing all your progress.
That's fair enough. So we're doing it for their benefit as well.
Sure.
Sweet.
That's what we want them to think, right?
Oh yeah. Let's see, I only see one person not currently streaming. That would be Caro Z. Oh, and they have a Windows update! Of course. No, it's Quickman! Oh my gosh, why did Quickman show up? I think Quickman wants us to go fast in this game.
Oh yeah, like Makuyama said, so when trying to look for a ROM of this game, about 95% of the sources have a broken ROM, where on the first stage you just fall through the floor infinitely.
Wait, what?
So yeah.
Oh, I love it.
It wasn't easy to track down a proper working version of this. Well, as in proper with broken continues, I mean.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be good. So, hopefully nobody falls through floors. Oh, by the way, I want to let everybody know a quick update about emotes. We're working on getting some. I've reached out to possibly get some art done for us. We're gonna get 2, we're really close to getting 3 new emotes, so thank you everybody for all the love. I mean, we could we could technically have Chip or Dale in there, I guess. They're so cute though, look at them. Actually, they're kind of scary. They look like they put on maybe a little too much makeup, you know?
I mean, Chip is pimpin', just saying.
Yeah, it's a good hat. Okay, I wish I had a hat that good.
And Dale has some Hawaii tucked away as well. You'll see on the selection screen.
Yeah, in-game, I would say that the hat is even better. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that's the first selection. What are our competitors gonna pick, Chip or Dale?
Chip or Dale? I don't know. They're allowed to do either of those, right?
I'm pretty sure there's no difference, but I mean, people are gonna be judging.
Oh yeah, I'm judging.
What's your favorite pick?
I honestly, because of the hat, I would be going for them. You know, I used to be very much... Dale's the one with the Hawaiian shirt, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. I don't want to sound stupid. But
They're so distinct.
I used to be like that, but honestly, I feel like I've got more of a Chip personality these days.
Dude, I like chips.
We're still waiting for one person to go live right now, just because of Windows Update, but I'll give you a quick preview of what it looks like at this point. This is the game Squirrel King that we have coming up in just a little bit, which, by the way, I think we get to play a little bit of a game of Name That Tune at choices, right?
Yeah, definitely. It shouldn't be too difficult, but you never know.
Not at all. So as soon as we get Caro Z running, we'll go ahead and get that captured. Oh yeah, Dana, that hat is so good. Yeah, and... Oh no! Oh, unfortunately they're still having troubles getting the software running. You know, it's all Windows' fault. Windows is a giant patootie. And Windows Update is cruel. So, what's your favorite stage in this game? We're gonna hopefully see quite a few.
What is my favorite stage? It is not stage 3, let's put it that way. They all have their charm, but stage 3 is just stupid. I don't want to spoil too much, but yeah. And then there's a waterfall stage, and yes. Not that one either.
Oh, Team Murdoch, thank you for gifting that sub. 10 more.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, Bangera, thank you for subbing to the channel. But yeah,
You're welcome, man.
10 more. 10 more, and we have a third emote.
Yeah, if I'm expecting any issues, it's gonna be the waterfall stage. And you know waterfall stages are just not good in video games, are
Oh no, waterfall stages. Why would you say that? Oh, so we're just listening to Alpha 5's audio at the moment. It sounds like it's working pretty well. And I think our fourth player is going live. I just gotta sit through this beautiful advertisement. Ooh, it's for a spooky clown? Oh my gosh, why would you show this? This is dumb. No, that's not a clown, it's a baby face. I even like that worse. Okay. Stupid babies. Okay. Capture
There's
them.
so many babies in Kusogr4nde.
There are
It's
just
ridiculous.
billions of babies. That's because no baby game is worth playing. Except for Biomiracle, and that's literally it. The only accepted video game, Biomiracle, to feature babies. Okay, I think we are ready. Hopefully everybody is enjoying this lovely music.
Kinda sad I can't hear it. I mean, I could, but I would be hearing myself, which is incredibly awkward.
So it turns out that we are doing the countdown right now. Wish them the best of luck. They won't see it, but hey, good vibes never hurt.
Look at that 3D on the king.
As soon as I see movement in the stage, I will go ahead and start our timer. So level 1 is going to be Street Cruise. Sweet. Yes, I am familiar with the bootleg of the bootleg, but I think this one is more enjoyable. Ooh, we have 2 chips and 2 Dales. Okay, I can dig the choices here. I'm really digging the hat with the feather, though, okay? Without the feather, it's meh, but with the feather, spot on. So
yeah, this first level is I already forget. I wasn't paying attention, but this first level is okay for the first part, and then you realize once you jump up that the screen doesn't scroll with you properly, so you have to like walk back a little bit to make it scroll properly.
Oh yeah. So this level actually looks pretty familiar to a lot of people who have played Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers before.
Yeah, this is definitely based on the NES, Chip 'n Dale.
And Alpha 5 is onto the boss. They're using the projectiles to try to kill this bunny as quickly as possible. Oh, jeez. Turns out the bunny can hop. Who would have guessed?
Street Cruise.
And Alpha 5 is already through the first boss. Wow.
That is quick.
Okay, well, name this tune, everybody.
Pay a visit to Grotto. So yeah, this stage, it never ends. It never ends.
It's so long. So you're gonna hear this music for a little while. By the way, you're gonna see how long this is, and if they die, they go back to the beginning of the stage. That is the biggest punishment in this stage. So lives are going to be important to manage a little bit, making sure that they don't take too much damage, and also you've got the weird Hulk hands.
Yes, the Hulk hands are fireballs for whatever reason.
Okay, level 2 looks like it has some fairly precise jumps.
They're less precise than they look. Your jumping hitbox is very lenient. There's just one thing that you have to worry about. If you pick up a box and you throw it mid-air, you just fall down like a brick.
Oh yeah,
There's no more. You just fall down. It's pretty incredible.
Honestly, yeah, I'm betting that like Alpha 5 is pretty good at jank physics. Honestly, I'm not surprised that Alpha 5 is in the lead. The others are probably having to deal a little bit with figuring out how to not die, especially when throwing boxes. Oh boy. I'm enjoying this already. This is a good match. Yeah, Alpha 5 is doing really well on this platforming section. They've gained a lot of lives, so they are not allowed to continue, but they are allowed to use as many lives as possible, and even grind out lives if needed. Tapioca is just resetting. Probably a fine idea if you're having a hard time getting through the first stage with all your lives intact.
Looks like Alpha is already on the max number of lives, which is 9. Man, he's flying through this.
I'm not too surprised. Alpha 5 is fantastic at Mystery Tournament, and they had a fantastic showing last Kusogr4nde as well.
How do you get more lives? There is one power-up that is a star, and that just straight up gives you an extra life, and then collecting about 20 blue gems, I'd say, gives you an extra life.
Okay, and as you can see, the level is still going for Alpha 5.
Yep, there's a third part.
I love it. It's so good.
What are these platforms?
Spikes? Like they're stalactites? They're not hanging from any...
They're not icicles. That would make no sense in this environment.
Yeah,
There's this fiery background as well. Or like, I don't know.
they already moved into a Final Fantasy end area.
I mean, it's supposed to be a grotto, but why are we in the sky with like clouds at the top and bottom?
Grottos are complicated, okay? And, you know, most people just think of the bottom layer of the grotto, but honestly, there's an endless sky above it, too. Oh, this music, I just love it. Tapioca is on to the boss, and Karo Z as well. Natara a little bit behind. I think Natara will be able to start catching up in a little bit, though.
You do respawn on the boss if you die, I believe.
Oh, nice. Okay, boss number 2 on Alpha 5 side. By the way, this music, I don't know what the boss music is from, but it sounds extremely familiar.
I couldn't tell.
And Alpha 5 moving on to stage 3. Traverse Red Ravine. Karo Z is in second now, moving on to stage 2.
So, Red Ravine has
It's not
issues. Well, it's brown. It's a shade of red, let's say.
Brown is a shade of red, just Bangera helping us with our education here. Okay, so what's the issue with this stage?
Well, it starts here with these falling rocks. Their hitboxes are just every, and that's not the worst part. Alpha survived that. Okay, so there's falling platforms, and they just drop the millisecond you touch.
Oh my
them.
gosh, this is the
And
worst.
Then there is this. There is no reference in background where you are whatsoever.
Oh, this is
and
bad.
these platforms move in really erratic ways.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna see a lot of deaths in this area, I would expect. Maybe not
Except
from
from
Alpha 5.
So, this is only the first part of this level. It gets worse.
I'm glad that Alpha 5 is not trusting any of the platforms. Like, I can see them jumping pretty quickly to try to avoid falling at all. Tapioca is also on level 2, along with Karo Z. Looks like Karo Z is paused a little bit. Let me see. Okay, they're not a huge fan of the go back to the beginning of the stage mechanic, it seems like. Alpha 5 into the next area of the stage. Oh my gosh! Oh, the platform fell, but he got stuck. I love it. This is a good game.
It's amazing.
It's fantastic. Okay,
So yeah.
let's see.
Alpha 5 is in the second part of the stage, and there's spikes coming from the floor, and if you're going full speed, they will hit you every single time, because they're timed on when they scroll on the screen.
Oh,
And they're
no.
like, they don't come up until at the exact moment you go full speed over them. So you kind of gotta inch your way forward in this one. And Alpha 5 is on 1 heart, which means 1 hit will kill him.
Yes.
And then there is another thing slightly further on in this stage where stuff is gonna start following you. There we go.
Oh no! And
If you don't go full speed there, you cannot outrun the boulder and it will kill you every time.
that death sound effect, though. That was pretty good. The sound of death is just a...
So yeah, there's some... there... The spikes are so good. There are... Oh no! Alpha 5!
Oh, I love the sound effect.
This is so good.
It's so good.
So there's a tactic you gotta think about. The hands are your fireballs, right?
Yes.
You want to have as many as possible for the boss fights. But you also don't want to die. So it's a constant struggle, a mental struggle, trying to figure out how many things do I want to kill in the stage with my fireballs, and how many do I want to have by the time I reach the boss.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm just enjoying this immensely. Especially the squirrel screams.
And even the game is super unfair in some parts, but it's so fun to play. Like the controls are really spot on. I feel like it's so weird, man. Good bootleg. What happened?
Yeah, I know that Natara is struggling a little bit with the first stage. Honestly, I think that I've seen this with her before with randomizers and such. She tends to get into a stride as she goes, so I wouldn't put her out of there so far. We still have a lot of game to go. Oh no!
I just heard Tapioca say, "How is this stage not over? How is it so long?"
It's so long. It's so
Stage 2.
long.
Stage 2 is a marathon.
It's
Also,
so
there's
long.
one power-up which looks like a red potion. It actually damages you for 1 heart. Oh, ostrich boss.
Aw,
Ostrich on unicycle or whatever it is.
my favorite kind of ostrich.
Looks like Alpha 5 realized that you can jump down, which is very important for this boss.
Oh yeah, extremely important.
But you have no idea where it's gonna pop up or at what speed.
Tapioca is still going through the endless stage. Karo Z also on that stage, but unfortunately is having a bit of a hard time getting through the early sections here. I think Tapioca is going to get to the boss fairly soon. So, at the moment, Alpha 5 is in the lead. Tapioca second, Karo Z appears to be third, and Natara fourth, from what I understand. Oh, and there goes Tapioca. Well, Karo Z could change it.
Welcome to Forest Adventure. So this stage has a lot of instant death pits.
Okay.
But considering the jumping mechanics are quite lenient, it isn't too much of an issue, but they throw a curveball somewhere in the middle of the stage.
I don't know this music.
Let me pop it up. I think this is the Squirrel King music. This is their only original song.
Oh, they made this song. It's not bad.
It might still be from something else, I don't know.
It could be.
It does sound kinda Chippendale-y.
Oh, I do love the damage sound effects. They're pretty good. Okay, Natara taking a little bit of damage there. Unfortunately, when she gets to this next part, she tends to have fairly... Oh my gosh, that scream. Fairly low health.
You definitely want some health to get through these electricity things, because the hitbox is just a lot bigger than it looks like.
Yeah. But Natara is doing pretty well. Oh my gosh, there's so much. Just... Okay. Natara's through the electricity. This is hopeful.
Man, I'm almost worried that Alpha 5 is just gonna destroy the 1 hour target.
And Natara is on to the boss. This is great. Good, good, good. I told you she was gonna get the hang of this.
Just 4 health, so this shouldn't be too much of an issue.
4 health, 4 lives. Should be reasonable, yeah. And considering that both Tapioca and KarOZ are struggling a little bit with this current stage, stage 2, I wouldn't be surprised if Natara starts making a bit of a comeback here.
There we go. The bunny's down.
Yes! Dead bunnies!
The face of that boss when he gets hit.
Poor boss. What did he ever do to you? Oh my gosh.
What even is it? Is it a dragon bat?
It's a devil of sorts. It has a devil tail. Like, it's almost a red armor. Almost.
Alright, so Alpha 5 got to the sliding platforms, which can sometimes completely eat your jump.
Uh-oh.
And jumping fish, everyone's favorite.
Oh no. I don't like it. So, is that the sort of twist that this level throws at you?
Yeah, like, the platforms you gotta stand on, they slide, but the game doesn't really handle it all. Looks like Alpha 5 doesn't have any issues with it, though.
Yeah, Alpha 5 managed to get through that super quickly. So far.
Luckily, this is a lot easier than it looks like with the logs, because they don't actually ever kill. In most games, it would be like, once you go under the water, you just die, but yeah, this game is a bit more lenient in that.
Finally, some mercy.
And Alpha 5 is on the boss fight, which is Jetpack Piggy.
Oh no, not the pig.
And he drops water droplets on you.
Hey, remember, this is the year of the pig, so we're just here celebrating by... Well, maybe killing the pig isn't the best way to celebrate, but hey.
So Alpha 5 also... Oh, okay, yeah. Alpha 5 almost died on the death animation of the pig. Luckily, he had 2 HP instead of 1.
So...
Alpha 5 figured out you can shoot upwards, which is useful for the boss fights. And other enemies, at least.
Just so people know, it looks like Alpha 5 is still in the lead at this point. KarOZ is in second in level 3, Tapioca in third, level 2, Natara is in fourth, currently on level 2 as well. So...
Okay, so Alpha 5 entered what could be the issue with this video game in terms of game vertical scrolling.
Oh, that scream!
Vertical scrolling and precision platforming does not go well together in a game where vertical scrolling doesn't work properly.
Secret nucleon dump. Why would they put all the nucleons there? Doesn't seem very secret, it's just right outside. I feel like the villains here weren't thinking this through when they created this dump site, you know? Oh, it's a secret.
So yeah, you want to scroll the screen up a little bit, but not too much so that the platform under your feet doesn't disappear.
Yeah.
And trust me, it gets worse.
Okay, Tapioca is on to the boss of Stage 2. Natara is on to the next area in Stage 2. Look, she's got 9 lives. I'm not really scared for her at this moment.
Yeah, you get plenty of lives in this game. Oh, yeah. Alpha 5 found the issue.
Oh my gosh!
If you're careful, you can collect up to 9 lives at all times, pretty much. If you collect all the blue gems, you pick up all the...
I love this. Like, I just want to go play this game right now, you know?
And it has perfectly working co-op.
So
And yes, you can carry the other character and throw him as a weapon.
Oh
just
my
like in the
gosh.
original.
Okay, everybody, you need to You need to play this co-op. Here's the deal. Whenever I play games co-op, I often end up killing the other person more than helping them. It's less...
Well, especially if you can pick them up and throw them in the pit.
Oh, yeah.
This has been decided for Kusogr4nde. Well, it's an option.
We've talked about doing a co-op version. That would actually be a blast at some point. Maybe one day. Maybe one day in the future.
Alright, so there's a problem with vertical scrolling and moving platforms. Cycle-based platforms. As in, if you don't scroll them at the correct time, they are not in sync.
Oh my gosh.
We're basically playing Frogger at the moment.
I just love this. This is too good.
This is by far the hardest stage, so if Alpha 5 can get through this, he can easily beat the game within the hour.
It seems like getting lives in this stage is not hard though, so I don't imagine Alpha 5 is gonna game over, like, before beating this stage.
Well, no game over, definitely, but can he do it within the next 40 minutes? That is the question. Odds are yes, I'd say, definitely for Alpha 5. For the other contestants, it might be tricky.
True. Oh my gosh. Oh, the death!
Moving, vanishing turtles in a vertical scrolling
This is evil. I love it.
I do hope we get to see the end credits, because they are glitched.
Oh, baby cakes. I can approve of that.
Not in a way you might expect, but it's somewhat funny.
So, what is a nucleon? Do you have any idea what a nucleon is?
It's a part of an atom? Or the I don't know, man.
Like, I know that there are neutrons, protons, electrons, and there's the nucleus of the atom. A nucleon is a Pokemon? Okay. Oh, Natara! Also on to stage 3. Natara is starting to close the gap between her and Tapioca. This is starting to get a little heated up for 3rd and 4th place at the moment. Oh, a nucleon is part of the nucleus. Essentially anything part of the nucleus. Wow. So they're just dumping protons, neutrons, and electrons in this place? What jerks. Seriously, we have a lot of matter that could use that. So, Karo-Z is also on stage 3. It looks like Tapioca just got to the part that Karo-Z is at. Honestly, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th are all up for grabs at this point. 1st place, I don't know if anybody's going to be able to catch up to Alpha 5, but, you know, there's always hope in this world. You never know. But Alpha 5 is just wrecking this game. Oh, watch out, Karo-Z! Oh, okay, that worked.
I mean, this is like his 6th attempt for this part of the stage, so... And there he goes again.
Oh, Alpha 5!
Secret Nucleon Dump. That's a great stage name.
Somebody go sweep up those nucleons. This place is a dump. It's a good stage. Good stage name. Yeah, Natara is starting to get the hang of this 3rd level, but now it's the moving platforms of Doom. Oh my gosh. I'm so scared. Oh, and there she goes.
So hard to predict, because you can't really tell if the platform you're on is still moving left or right, because there's no reference.
They're
and
so
then the
evil.
other platform is also moving a direction that you can't really predict.
Okay, Alpha 5 past the first stretch of turtles onto stretch 2. There we go, stretch 2 is down.
There's a lot more stretches to go, though.
Oh no. Oh no. Wait, really?
Oh,
Wow.
if he jumped a little bit higher, he would have despawned the platform.
Perfect. I love when that happens. Okay, Karo Z and Tapioca are both facing the boss of stage 3. Natara... Yeah, Tapioca caught up really quickly. Like,
Oh, those enemies that look like a box are my favorite. They're so troll.
Ooh, Alpha
Alright,
5
so-
onto the next section.
Yeah. Next section. I do believe they respawn here if they die.
Oh, good. That's a good, solid mark of progression if you get to a checkpoint.
Oh,
That was
he got
close.
really lucky with that one pixel that he didn't scroll off the screen. Alright, moving platforms, here we go. He's sailing those bathtubs. Alright, I believe this next section is really stupid in the waterfall stage.
This ostrich boss is a jerk.
Yeah, the downside of dying on the boss is that you respawn with only 3 fireballs. So I think bosses have about 10 health, so you need to hit them 7 more times with their own stuff.
Yeah, that definitely makes it rough. Also, once you get to the boss, you can't get extra lives, which is even worse.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So you better get that boss down quick. That is a good point.
Oh, I
Bosses
love it.
are dangerous. Alright, so where Alpha 5 is now is stupid. So once he gets to the top of this, he can choose between 2 platforms. If he chooses the right one, he dies. If he chooses the left one, which is the one you don't think you have to jump to, he lives. I think, well, it's in the next section, apparently. There's just so many sections of this. There's so many sections of this percentage.
This level is so long. And so not okay. Okay, both Tapioca and Karo Z having a hard time with this boss. Not a huge surprise. This boss is a patootie. Okay, Tapioca got 4 hits there. Now the boss is going to start speeding up. You're going to need to bait the boss. Okay.
Alright, this is the section for Alpha 5. Atop of this set of platforms, there's
Oh my
the
gosh.
Take the... No, not the right one! No! No! So, that platform is not solid from the bottom, but solid from the right. So, if you
What?
jump right, you just can't make that jump because it's solid.
It's solid from the right, but not the bottom? That is
Yes.
not okay.
That is not okay, and I hope he figures this out because we will not be seeing the next stage if he doesn't.
Oh, he will. I have a feeling.
These
Oh my
2 bees are just, why 2?
An update, by the way, for Tapioca and Karo Z. They are both on stage 4, and Natara currently on stage 3. So it's good to see. Honestly, Tapioca and Karo Z are so close, it's probably too close to call for them right now.
There's still 30 minutes to go, Brosation.
Oh, I know. We'll probably see some pretty exciting stuff over the next 30 minutes.
Alright, attempt number 2 for Alpha 5.
Okay, can Alpha 5 do this?
Can he jump left instead of right, even though it seems like you have to jump right?
Oh, not yet.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, premature.
This level
There's
is so
more
long.
of these sections. This is the third checkpoint or something, right?
Something like that. So long. Okay, Natara still having a hard time with the first section of stage 3. I think she's starting to figure it out, though. The moving platforms are what are really brutal, though.
It's good to see she's, or he, I don't know, is still on 9 lives.
Oh yeah, 9 lives, super important to have.
Natara is she? Good to know.
Yes. Yeah, Natara is pretty awesome. She's been a part of the RPG community for a long time. Honestly, I'm betting that it's Poexel's fault that she got involved with this.
Alpha 5 made it to the next part. Did I miss
Natara! Oh, I think you did. But Natara is on to part 2 of stage 3. That is a pretty good amount of progress. I think that she's going to have an easier time with this. Simply put, there are not moving platforms in this area.
But there's spikes, though.
Well, yeah.
Alright, Alpha 5 definitely made it to the next section. Which is still going for whatever reason.
It's so long! This level is so long! It's not okay. Oh my god.
If he dies now, he has to do the jump again. Like, that entire section has to be redone.
I love it. Oh! Alpha 5. You can do this. I've got faith.
Like, this is so stupid, but the controls make it playable. That's the upside of this level.
Yeah, honestly, this game controls fairly well compared to other bootlegs. Like, yeah, the jumping is odd. Yeah, throwing boxes while jumping and plummeting to your death, that's usually bad. But compared to other bootlegs, this is playable.
And looks like we're getting to see the boss. And let's see if Alpha 5 figures out you can pick up the right girder or platform, whatever it is, and use it as a weapon.
What?
It's ridiculous. It's definitely a glitch. But you can pick up the right platform the guy is riding on right now, and then he just rides up it like magically without anything to stand on. It's so weird.
Oh my gosh.
I figured this out like accidentally, and it was glorious. You just pick up a giant platform.
I love it. Hopefully we can see it. No clue, but
I don't think it's gonna happen. It's such a dumb thing.
as soon
And
as
you
you
can't
throw
do
it,
you can't
is it
do
just
it
gone?
with the no, it respawns
Oh, good.
with the next cycle. You can't do it with the left side, but you can do it with the right side. There's also a really rare glitch that happens that can make you invincible if you get hit on the right frame. And I don't know how it happens or why it happens, but it happens sometimes.
Oh jeez, Alpha 5 almost fell to their death. It's a little bit scary, but hey, that's okay. It looks like Karozi and Tapioca are onto the boss of stage 4. Natara is starting to get pretty close to finishing stage 3. Just gotta avoid the boulder of death as well as these spikes. And Alpha 5 has finished the boss.
Good thing he had 2 HP, because falling boss also damages you.
Are you serious?
Yeah, of course I am.
Oh, get ready for music.
Be prepared.
Oh, I'm prepared for this music. And
It's the fart version.
Karo
It's the
Z
fart
is in
version of
second.
Jupiter. Oh, nice.
Onto the Waterfall of Doom. Tapioca is moving on
Actually-
as well.
Actually, only one stage behind now.
I just love this. Yeah, I feel like stage 5 is going to be a major wall for Tapioca and Karo Z. I mean, we saw how long it took Alpha 5 to get through it. It wouldn't surprise me if we have just about the same for these players.
These chicken enemies are the worst. They just jump at random intervals into you.
Why are
These
there-
yeah. These platforms are the worst as well.
Why are there chickens in the graveyard? Like, is the groundskeeper like, well, you know what? This is a really boring job. I might as well keep some chickens. To get to the other side? Oh my gosh. Cadus, that is a little too good. I approve. Oh, Nitara is on to the boss of the stage. That is extremely good, and it looks like Nitara has actually developed an interesting strat, which is throw the projectile at the boss, and then walk through the boss.
Oh yeah, that does kind of work.
I don't know if Nitara knows how to jump down through platforms, though.
It'd be an issue. I mean, if you're gonna learn it anywhere, it's gonna be here.
Oh yeah. All it is hold down and press jump. And there we go,
Yes.
Nitara figured it out. That's great. Okay, that's another death. That's not a huge deal, though. Not a deal breaker. Honestly, Nitara just needs to watch her lives and make sure she doesn't run out.
Alright, this section Alpha 5 is on is kind of broken. It's supposed to be a little bit of a maze, but you can just jump over the top of it every time.
Okay.
Also, those white blocks, they don't have proper hitboxes.
I'm noticing. Alpha 5 is
if-
kind of going through some of those.
Yeah, you can fall through them all the way to your death as well if you're not careful.
Well, don't do that. Okay, how many levels are after this? Is this stage
Just
6?
one. This is the penultimate stage.
Ooh.
Stage 7 isn't very long, if I remember correct.
Okay, there's a spooky bad guy. It looks like Alpha 5 is on to the boss.
This
Aw,
boss, though.
cute.
But Alpha 5 has plenty of fireballs, so this should not be an issue.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Well, it could be now, and spawning with 3 fireballs is gonna be tricky.
Definitely makes it rough. But the boss is almost dead. Just gotta...
That's what you think.
Okay.
It should be, though. It should be.
I was gonna say, I thought 10 hits.
There we go.
There we go. Nitara is down to 3 lives. I'm a little bit concerned.
Battle decisive in factory.
Ooh, battle decisive, my favorite. Somehow Nitara did not get hit? It's a bootleg. I don't know.
She better not get hit. She has 1 HP left.
And the boss is down for Nitara, moving
There
on
we
to
go.
stage 4. Tapioca
Thankfully,
and Karo Z are on stage 5. You know, she's starting to catch up a little bit. That is... Oh my gosh, that boss is definitely a little scary, especially when your lives start running out.
Hopefully, hopefully she can get some lives back up on this stage.
It shouldn't be too difficult, just don't fall into the pit.
Those 2 lives seem dangerous, though. Anyone know what Barnets is?
Barnets?
Barnets.
I don't know. Oh, I do like the box enemies. They're kind of adorable.
They start walking when you're like right up to their face. Barnet is the villain elephant in this game. Ah, that makes sense.
Ah, okay. What
This
did
is
he
his
do?
factory.
Oh. And we're back to the DKC music. Thank goodness.
What if it's the elephant from DKC3?
I don't.
Ellie? I don't remember.
I don't think I like. No, I've never played DKC3, and I don't think I will.
The elephant is the worst. It's... My god. Why? Why did they add that?
I don't know. I don't know why they added anything. They should have just stopped DKC3. You know, stop at 2. Would have been fine. But instead, they're like, no, we need a baby. Get to control a giant baby.
Make him the biggest baby you've ever seen.
Like, I'm not kidding. When I was a kid, that's 100% the reason I did not get that game.
You really hate babies, don't you?
I don't want to play baby games, okay? I'm here to play real games with real people and chipmunks. And
You heard it here first. DKC3 is a baby game.
it's a... Well, you play Baby Kong. Of course it's a baby game. Ooh, I like that this last stage essentially has all of the music.
Yeah. Except be prepared.
That's fine.
So I think this is the last checkpoint of the stage. So we might be getting to the final boss sooner rather than later.
Winged Wolf. I will confirm I have not played Yoshi's Island. It has a baby.
You're gonna hate that.
It has a baby and it cries all the time. I don't want to play it.
You should play Yoshi's Island on the 3DS instead.
Uh-oh. No, I need to play that. I'll play it someday. I'll just deal with it. Uh-oh, Tapioca onto some of the waterfall.
Oh.
I love it. Oh, and that's death. Look, baby Yoshi...
Go ahead.
Baby Yoshis are cute. Babies, humans, are not as cute. Like, they can be cute, but not in video games. Except for Baby Oopa.
Oh, final boss.
Oh, it's the ugly elephant.
It's Barnet.
Barnet?
So the first time I was playing this game, I got the invincibility glitch on this boss, and I had no idea what was happening.
Oh!
And he's down! That was really quick!
I think Alpha 5 takes the victory here, beating the game.
Alright, so welcome to Chip.
Chip.
And now we have Dale.
What?
Dale kinda lost his face.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Yeah,
There's Jeff.
The character names are offset by 2, and Chip and Dale just never appear.
I love it. There's Hardy.
He's Hardy.
Okay. Hello, Hardy.
Don't worry, Fishy is someone completely different.
Aw, Matthew. Oh, these credits are so good.
The snake just floats by.
Oh, what about this one? Corey. Corey's in the house.
He's pretty mad.
Yeah. Eugene? He looks like a Eugene.
It's Eugene.
Eugene, okay. He even looks more like a Eugene.
I'm not saying anything about that
Don't worry about it.
There's Belle.
And now we get Candle.
Aw. Okay. Candle. What a cute candle. I love this. This is so good. Oh, Ghost. Boo.
That might be it.
Oh no, one more.
Bruno.
What a jerk.
Oh,
Wang.
no. Got Dick and we've got Wang.
Yeah, we've got the necessities here.
Now we've got some glorious pixel art.
Oh my gosh, these are too good. Those are actually pretty good sprites.
Yeah, those are good sprites.
I like them. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. We haven't been paying quite as much attention to the others because the credits have been fantastic.
We found the budget. They probably have the same credits for every game they made, so...
Okay.
So, who's in the lead between Tapioca and Caros?
I don't know, because everything looks the same and it's all miserable. Okay, Natara is getting close to the end of stage 4, though.
They're both on the same screen. Okay.
Oh no! That was a death, but at the same time, Natara got a 1-up right before dying.
She probably, yeah, she really wants to pick up those blue gems.
Oh yeah. Well, I would too. Do you know how much you could sell them for? A lot. That's my answer. A lot.
A lot of Russian bootleg
no.
games. Or Taiwanese, whatever it is. What is Caros doing?
They were saying, lol. I have a feeling that the platform is gone.
Oh.
Oh no, did they crash?
I hope not. Oh no. No, it's paused.
Okay.
No, the platform's there.
I think it's more just this part is dumb.
It is.
Ooh, 5 blue gems for 1 green gem. You know, I feel like in the world of Link to the Past, or Zelda in general, that's a bad idea. Oh
Yeah,
no,
you're-
Caros!
You're doing not a very good deal there.
Alpha 5 wants to get to Act 5 again. It is the best.
The waterfall stage.
The waterfall stage is a wreck.
Why? Why do waterfall stages exist in video games?
It's the worst. They really should not exist.
I remember when streaming was more difficult than it was now, that waterfall stages were just the bitrate. Every single game with a waterfall stage was just pixels.
To be
Random
fair,
pixels.
kind of is that way still for a lot of people.
It's just less common now. let's say.
Natara, watch out for the fish.
1 HP. I'm not sure if you kill the fish that it respawns or not.
She did get a 1-up. She's taking it slow, making sure that she looks for any health on the way. That's the way to do this.
No, Tapioca.
What happened to Tapioca?
What happened to Alpha 5 about 7 times?
Oh. Perfect. That's what I love to hear. Oh my gosh. Natara almost clipped through one of the sliding platforms, but luckily was able to get through it. Oh my gosh. This part is not okay, Natara! Ah! Oh, okay. Almost had a heart attack there. That was stressful. But I believe Natara is almost to the boss at this point. And there we go! Natara fighting the ugly pig. Using those 5 fireballs to get some quick damage in there, that's... Oh no! I didn't know you could walk through it.
Yes, that is a thing.
What a game.
I'm sad that no one died yet of a boss dying.
Well, there's still some time. Natara is getting dangerously low on lives, though. I'm a bit concerned about that. Is this pig just watering the chipmunks?
Yes.
Okay.
And ooh, there goes another life. I don't know if Zero is alive or not.
I think it is, but I'm not sure. Okay, good. Last life, Natara...
I mean, at this point, I feel like it's gonna be really difficult to catch up with the other two, with 9 minutes remaining, considering how long the next stage is.
Yeah, I think Natara's priority, if she manages to get past this boss, is to make sure she takes little to no damage in the next stage at the beginning. Just do not risk it.
Oh, that was really
Oh
close.
my gosh! I'm stuck!
Oh,
no,
come on!
Natara!
No! And there goes the final life. That's unfortunate.
Natara going back to the beginning. I'm sad. I don't think Natara's gonna have the chance to catch up at this point.
Well, no. Even if you speedrun, I highly doubt you can get that far. Will Tapioca or Karos get beyond the point, though?
Maybe. This part is incredibly difficult. We'll have to see.
I honestly haven't been paying enough attention to know which of the both got furthest. So this might come down to watching the VOD to see who took second. Alright, Tapioca is gonna be giving it another go.
Good, good. This climb is so bad! It's so bad! Okay, Karo Z doing the climb.
Alright. I'd say they have maybe 3 more attempts this, and there goes Karo Z.
This is so ridiculous. Yeah, this is easily the worst level. Ooh, Alpha 5 taking a death. Alpha 5's already completed the game, so no huge deal there. Natara just speeding, trying to get through as much as quickly as possible. I don't think she's going to be able to get back to where she was before, but, you know, never stop, never give up, just keep trying. Oh my gosh.
This is totally the Donkey Kong team? Yes, yes it is.
I don't think it is. It's jammin'. This is good. I don't know what this music is from, but it's fun. at least. Yeah, honestly, you know, I've played a lot of bootlegs. Simply put, I would say about 99% of bootlegs are boring. And this is not one of those. This bootleg's... Alpha 5!
People are talking about getting a copy of this. This has physical copies, but they are not easy to track down.
Yeah, I believe it.
And they will set you back quite a bit of money. Oh no! Tapioca. He had not a good cycle there.
No, Tapioca.
Oh no, Karos is not aware that he and Tapioca are virtually tied, and he should not be spending his time typing stuff on his screen. He should really be using these last 5 minutes to get to where he was and try to go beyond.
I'm enjoying watching Alpha 5 try to speedrun this, because some of the platforming is just a little more difficult than it should be, is what I'd say.
Why can't he just traverse the Red Ravine?
You know what? Although I enjoy Karozy sharing some stuff, taking every second to pause and put something up is possibly going to lose the match. Like, or move from second to third. Because Tapioca is putting a lot of good attempts into this waterfall.
Oh, that was close.
Oh yeah, I think that having fun is important. I'm just saying, strategy-wise, might not be the best strategy. I would prefer that people have fun, though, you know?
I think it's safe to say that this stage alone makes it a worthy Kusogr4nde game.
This stage is so bad. Oh my gosh, Tapioca.
Oh, the scrolling is just so desynced for him there.
Well, this music is so intense.
Yeah, and then you lose it.
Oh no!
Barnet!
Barnet? What a jerk.
3 minutes. Can either of them do it?
Let's see what they are able to do. Okay. Yeah, I'm honestly, I'm very much prejudiced against Dale. I like Chip better. But then again, I always think, like, even Chip in the nice Indiana Jones getup, it's great. Dale, on the other hand, is dressed like the... Oh, what's his name on Jurassic Park? The fat villain dude.
Oh, no. Oh, no! That was so close,
Yeah.
Karas.
Dale is Magnum P.I.? No, Dale is Ned. Nedry.
If he's
that
quick, he can maybe make it one more time.
Oh, Kara's... Yeah,
Why
that
are
was...
you pausing?
Kara, you gotta go. You gotta go. We've got a minute and a half left.
Can he get back there?
I don't know. But Alpha 5 is
think
providing
he can't
some good
make it
sound
anymore.
effects. I
Alright,
think...
this is Tapioca's final attempt.
Okay, Tapioca, what can you do?
Oh, come on. No!
Oh, no!
Left, not right! No! And that's it. That might be further than where Karos got.
Yeah, we'll have to defer a little bit to Cadus, and apparently that is still the most progress, yes. So at this point, I do not think anybody... You know what? Everybody has essentially stopped. There's no reason to continue, even though we have 20 seconds left. I'm calling it. That is the match. We are done.
Oh. That went about as well as I could have hoped.
That was beautiful. Alpha 5 managed to take the victory today, making it all the way through the game. Tapioca came in second by just a little bit. Karo Z was just right behind. Natara gave a fantastic effort, got through stage 4 and made it to the boss, but unfortunately got a game over there, and that pretty much ended the attempt there. I'm sad about that death, but honestly, or that game over at that point, but you know, it happens when it comes to Kusogr4nde. You never know exactly what's going to happen. Well, with that said, I think we need to... If Alpha 5 wants to come chat, I am more than happy to come have a little bit of a conversation with how things went. That was a blast. Yeah, so what are your thoughts, Bangera? How did things go?
I mean, I'm really glad we got to see the entire game. Those credits were definitely worth it. Yeah, I mean, this is just... Oh, I hear myself. One sec.
Oh. Well, hello,
right,
Alpha 5. Welcome.
Yeah. How's it going?
Going great. Yeah, what are your thoughts about the game?
Outside of the part where that one climb, the hitboxes on things sometimes are on the side but not on the top,
Yes.
the rest of the game was great and pretty easy.
Yeah, the stage 5 is the most brutal one, for sure.
That exact part that you were talking about are where Tapioca and Karazi got stuck.
Yeah, unfortunately, they were not able to get past the waterfall, and it was the one where they had to choose between the right and the left platform, and Tapioca chose the right, which you did at first as well.
Yeah, but then I made it back there.
Yeah, it's... Oh my gosh, yeah, how... You managed to plow through quite a bit. Seriously, congratulations there. I'm not too surprised, though, because you demolish a lot of games.
Yeah. Yeah, this was a really fun one. I really like Rescue Rangers. This was just Rescue Rangers with bigger sprites, but for some reason it felt less punishing, and I don't really know why. Probably because I had a fireball that is just like, I don't need to worry about my boxes too much. Last couple stages were a little bit stressful for health management, especially like the very last segment. Just because I had stopped caring about how much damage I was taking.
Yeah, but at this... Oh, geez. You honestly really didn't come that close to getting any game over or anything. We had one game over, unfortunately, and it was rough because it was Natara. They were currently on stage 4, and the bad thing is once you get to a boss, you cannot go and grind more lives. You're just stuck on the boss until you finish. And I think that was the biggest downside for what happened there. But I had a blast with this match. This was a hilarious watch.
I'll have to go and watch it. I had a lot of fun playing this game. And yeah, if the hitboxes on the climb were just like a little bit better, everything would be good. And it would be a really fun race first time. But
oh yeah.
I especially stage 4 I think was probably like the most difficult player stage. Just because it gave you no health, and then it's just like, make it to the end and don't die. And I found that one to be really fun. Or at least the magma part of it, anyway.
That was stage 3, right?
Stage 3... Oh, wait, maybe it was stage 3.
Stage 3 had the moving platforms. Jungle. Yeah, and the boulders and the spikes. That was stage 3.
Yeah, it all kind of blended together. It was hard to tell.
The stages are so long that they feel like...
They're so long.
I only felt that they were too long with stage 5 because I'm just like, okay. And I felt like kind of lucky when I was going up, and I'm like, okay, there's like a pixel of floor left that isn't a kill plane here, so
Yeah.
I'm good.
You got really lucky with that.
I
like,
was trying-
3 times in a row.
Well, the first time I got lucky. The next 2 times I tried to do it because I was like, oh, I messed up. Oh no.
There was one time you were on the platform that goes around, and you jumped really high and just barely didn't despawn.
Oh yeah.
I was just like, oh god, I didn't make it because that was a blind jump, and I'm like, this is horrible. This is the worst. How
It
am I
was
supposed
so
to
bad.
see this? I was really glad I didn't have to do that again. And then like the next time on like the next section, I like did short hops up to load the screen, but didn't think that'd be. I thought it was gonna be, you know, because the stage kept repeating segments. Thought it was gonna be exactly the same.
The cycles of the moving platforms are also based on when you put them on the screen. So Tapioca and Karos had some issues with the cycles being completely wrong and not being able to make it at all.
Jeez. Yeah, that's why on the turtles, like I was waiting sometimes before jumping all the way up to spawn in the second turtle because I noticed one of the times I died and I'm like, huh, it wasn't actually going to give me something to jump on. That's bad.
That's because they're not global cycles. They're literally based on when you put them on the screen.
Oh yeah. Well, we're gonna have to start moving on to the next game. Thank you again, Alpha 5. Congratulations. You'll go up against other people who took first place as well. So you're going to have a little bit more competition in your next match.
I hope I don't have fun during the next game. I keep having fun during these, and I thought the point of the tournament was to be as miserable as possible. And
I promise.
my expectations.
I promise my next few games will be a lot more painful.
Okay, good.
Kuso does not equal unfun. Just so you know. Okay. But yeah, thank you again, Alpha 5, and thank you, Bangera, for this game choice.